Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again on your favorite educative program, which is Peaceland Half Hour. I remain Ndoka and I'm still with
Prince Chukudubem.
Alright, today we are back again, full house like we came last week. Last week was a special one because we have lovely voices
where we discussed about moral decadence, and definitely someone that was in the studio last week like happened to join us in the program today again. So we would have to introduce them. Okay, let's quickly go into our topic for today. Last week we discussed moral decadence. We talked about different issues that regards to moral decadence. And then today we are going to be discussing a very interesting topic. Remember that Peaceland Half Hour is a program sponsored by Peaceland College of Education, and it's not limited to only Peaceland students. Definitely today we are going to be hearing from different students, and we are going to discuss a topic that is very pertinent.
Before you say that, you
and important to every
before
student.
you say that, you said Peaceland College of Education. It's beyond Peaceland College of Education. It's also Peaceland College of Health Science and Technology, which is named in Enugu. So the two institutions joined hands to sponsor this program, and mostly today we have students from Peaceland College of Health Science and Technology and one student from Peaceland College of Education.
Yeah,
you're a repeat student here now.
Okay, by our far left we have Master Harrison. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we also have Miss Favor from Peaceland College of Health. You are welcome. And then we have Miss Amarachi from Peaceland College of Education. You are welcome. And then we have one beautiful personality in the building, the SUG Vice President of Peaceland College of Health, Science and Technology, Miss Helen. You are welcome.
Alright, we just heard your voices, and the things we talk about today is very important. Like we said, this program, Peaceland College, Peaceland Half Hour is brought to you by Peaceland College of Education in Enugu and Peaceland College of Health Science and Technology, which is so we handle issues that affect the lives of students in campuses and outside campuses. The education affairs, the affairs that affect students, and affairs that affect education in general. And mostly, we would love to let you know that the program involves issues, courses and programs that are offered at Peaceland College of Education in Enugu and Peaceland College of Health Science and Technology. Amen.
Okay, I think it's going to be very nice if we introduce the topic we have for today before we go for a little commercial break. Okay, we want to discuss a very interesting topic today, and this topic is something that is bothering the Nigerian student. You cannot for sure say that you don't have anything bothering you when you're a student in Nigerian campus today. So we want to talk about students' lifestyle in campus. Sanduka, I'll ask you first, what comes to your mind when we talk about students' lifestyle in campus? Maybe after you are done, we'll go for it.
Alright, you said Sanduka. You know, when you say Sanduka, it's only people at night, and give me this title here right now. Alright, my name is Nduka, just like you said now. The life in campus is something that affects every aspect of someone's life once you step into a higher institution to learn. It starts with the education you get. Also goes beyond the education you get, your personal lifestyle, your relationship with others, fellow students, and also management of the institution, as well as your lecturers, because these are you are at your formative age, whereby you are still trying to find where you're going, and you have a course already that you're studying in an institution. Now it involves your entrepreneurial skill, your ability to learn practicals and theories, and listen to communication skills. There are a lot of things that you learn when you are in a higher institution. So this is what it entails.
Okay, definitely. I think you have spoken well, but let's go on a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be having the beautiful personalities talk to us.
Admission is ongoing at Peaceland College of Education. Your excellent option for NCE, degree and PhD programs. At Peaceland College, scholarship opportunities also is very affordable. Contact 0809 Also, Peaceland College of Health Sciences and Technology offers community health
to start.
Okay, so please, guys, you people are shy with the mic.
Epidemiology and disease control. Health information
Then
management.
when you have to talk, okay, yeah, you are close to the mic. So please listen. If you have to talk, just I can always adjust. So you just switch it.
472-1308 and 0803-773-9232. Site Management.
Alright, welcome back to Peaceland Half Hour, an education focused program brought to you by Peaceland College of Education and Peaceland College of Health Science and Technology in Mene. So we are here today to talk about lifestyles in campus. And when we talk about lifestyles in campus and on campus, are we talking about just your academic life? Because I know some persons, when they get into higher institution, the first thing that comes to their mind is classroom to hostel to church, and then back to classroom, then triangle. It's a triangle. It continues to go around for 3 months, then they write the exam, they go. For some persons, it's even something beyond that. For others, it's an opportunity to learn, an adventure, educational adventure. So, and we're here to talk about it today and understand. We want to start with ladies first. I wanted to talk to the man in the house who just got it. But let me start with the ladies first. Okay, you.
That is Miss Favor.
Okay, Favor, right. Okay. Tell us, what do you mean by when I say lifestyle in school? How do you see it? And tell us a little about yourself, your department and your level also.
Okay. When you talk about student lifestyle in campus, it's all about how students behave, what they do, how they act in school, the activities they involve themselves in.
Okay, so I just like the way you went straight to the point and then ended it that way, you understand? But then, we want to hear more stories from you. Then, Prince called you the fine girl in the house. I want to hear your voice. The Vice President of Student Union Government of Peaceland College of Health Science and Technology. Let's hear your voice, whether it's beautiful.
Thank you. My name is Helen, and I am a environmental health student. When you think about student lifestyle in campus, what comes to my mind is the student activity, the day-to-day activity, how the life in campus influences the students. It can be positive, it can be negative. When you talk about the negative aspects of the influence of students on campus, you can talk about cultism, you can talk about students who involve in prostitution. Notwithstanding the academic part in campus, students can also be involved in social activities. That is my contribution.
Okay. The both of you, we are actually talking about activities that students get involved in. But I want to ask a question. Like, does it only stop at activities? Like when we talk about the students' lifestyle in campus, because I know for sure that aside activities that they get into, their creativities, students' creativity, and then different other stuff. So, Master Harrison, I would want you to talk like students' lifestyle in campus. Like how? Like I need to know more.
Well, thank you. My name is Mr. Harrison. I'm a student of environmental health, Peaceland College of Health. I'm a 100 level. Well, when we talk about student lifestyle on campus, what comes to my mind is actually their lifestyle. Do you understand? The way they live their life, their culture, their moral values, the way they live, the way they relate with each other. So that's what I can say is the lifestyle of students.
Okay, let's quickly go to the negative aspect of students' lifestyle. That is the wayward aspect. Amarachi, I would want you to come in here.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we want us, or you want me to talk about the negative aspects of students' lifestyle. Okay, well, the VP already mentioned cultism and students engaging in prostitution. The truth is, when you enter campus, there's definitely the good part and the bad part in every institution. So, but I think it should be an individual decision. Do you understand? Because these things are already there even before you go to campus, and you don't expect them to change their way of life before you go into campus. So yeah, just like autism, it's not like the order of the day in so many institutions. Some even tell you they engage in it to get protection, some tell you they do it to different reasons.
Okay.
But personally, I think we all know what is right and wrong, and you should have the ability to decide if this is actually what you really want to do. Is this why you're here on campus? Is this what you're supposed to do here on campus? I think everyone should be able to make such decisions in their life.
Yeah, that's beautiful to say, but I don't think it actually applies because not everybody. The reason laws are made is because not everyone can control themselves. And like what you said, which is personal decision, is one of the, I can see that is one of the influences that have, one of the things that have influenced people to make choice decisions towards the negative end. But then I want to find out more, like when you think about the things that influence people into taking negative decisions once they get into campus. You see a church girl, like charismatic, good, goes to church. Then at the end of the day, once they get into the campus, they become different people entirely.
Yeah.
So what are these things that you think that influence people to make these choices?
Okay, the things that influence them to make these choices. Well, everybody have a self-will, but the capacity are not on the same level. Mine might be much higher than yours. Do you understand? So this saying of prevention is better than cure I think it should apply to those that know that they don't have high capacity of self-will. I might be able to withstand some peer pressures. I might be able to take this kind of decision. I'll be like, okay, my friends are into prostitution, but I don't think that's what I'm here to do on campus. Then it's left for me to be like, okay, yeah, I can still keep you guys as friends, you know, whenever I want to be a party type, I want to do this, I want to do that, I can have you guys around. But when I know it's time for business and I want to focus, I avoid you guys. Do you understand? But when you know you're not able to make such decisions in your life, I think the best thing is to stay away from such people, because they always say that how do they put it? Bad this one corrupts good manners. Yeah, exactly. Okay, bad communication, yes, corrupts good manners. So I think basically, if you know you're not able to withstand such company, then avoid it.
Okay. You actually answered very nice. Like, I got some stuff from what you say.
Thank you so much.
We have talked about the negative aspects of students' lifestyle in campus. So, to you, the vice president of the school, to a very nice extent, you are close to the students and you're also close to the management. So, sincerely speaking, forget that we're on air, like personally, what have you done, like to curb, or what measures have you taken to curb out this negative aspect of students' lifestyle?
Okay. In my office as the vice president, I know I relate with my students very well. The student sees me as their normal, and I try to portray attitudes which are worthy of emulation. The first thing I've done is to give room for my students to talk to me. Wow. I'm not too rigid for them to speak to me. They can always beckon on me when they need my help and they seek my advice. I try to listen to them and tell them how they can go about things around the campus.
Okay.
Though she's a mama, so she can always. They call me. She said they call me their mama.
Yeah.
So,
well, aside,
I think we should ring one bell for her.
okay. I think let's
yeah, you are not smiling enough the way they are laughing.
Okay, aside the not being too rigid, not or giving them the room to talk to you, like what programs have you personally organized, or what plans? Yes, you know, when you say government, like let's say
SUG
just you, like no, I want her to talk from the office of the vice president because she's here. I don't really want her to talk about somebody else. I want you to talk about yourself. Like, what have you done? What programs is in place, or what plans do you have for your students to ensure that we come out this wayward lifestyle?
We have actually organized programs for the students. Like we organized campus day off for the students. It was actually a social event which the students were wowed at. It's going to take their mind off that academic activities, actually an extracurricular activities, just to make the students feel that social environment. And again, we are planning on organizing program come 30th of this month, which is a sustainability program.
I think I came across that I follow you online, like student employability and entrepreneurial development. Like, what do you tend to achieve at the end of this program?
Yes, we want to raise students who can be entrepreneurs, who can be financially stable, who can do things on their own. And we are looking at, and at the end of this program, we'll be giving scholarship, even business grants, and lots more. And we are inviting some guest speakers like Honorable Chima Opieze. We are still looking out for sponsors. So that is the essence of this program.
This is beautiful because I love the idea of empowerment.
Yes.
You know, most of the times you may not empower people with billions and all this, but then ideas. When ideas flows, that's actually what lecturers and teachers do. Ideas flows from them, ideas flow from them then to the students, and then you realize that you're empowering them with information, and then now you're talking about bringing physical empowerment in terms of this is very good. So the practical aspect of what they learn in classes, then they come in also and experience it, and then you broaden their perspective towards achievement in life, you understand? So this is okay. Then I would want to go into the I would want Favor to confirm what you just said about off campus and how she felt and what she experienced that period. Yeah, confirm you were there, right?
Before we do it, like, I want to give a shout out to a gentleman who just stepped into the studio now. I think he's Caesar, like that is his usual name. Like, he's actually the Minister of Information, Orientation and Media, Kisnan College of Education. You are welcome, sir.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
All right, so it's okay. We understand he's talking about the vice president and everyone. So, Caesar, you are welcome. I wanted to hear your voice more because Minister of Information, you are actually the Lai Mohammed of Islam.
No. I doubt if he's going to be the Lai Mohammed. Most students and most persons have seen Lai Mohammed as a negative.
No, it's all right. So what happened is that as Minister of Information, you are at Peaceland. You are on your way to be Minister of Information in Nigeria. Okay. So we are more best. We want to hear more from you. Tell us more. Like, what information do you have for us? No. Let's start with what information do you have for us about lifestyle,
students' lifestyle.
Okay, student lifestyle, like in what aspects, like
in campus.
Okay, that is their way of living.
Thank you. Yes.
For me, student lifestyle is not been easy. Like, you manage stuffs like which.
He's talking from the aspect of a leader.
Like, no, I'm not talking from the aspect of a leader now. Like, as a normal student, like, it's very, very tough. Like, managing resources and the stress in school.
Okay. He just said something that is very, very important to me now. He said managing resources. Now, this managing resources, Miss Favor, I would want you to come in here, like creativity, like of students, and how do they match their academic lifestyle and then the skills that maybe they might want to get involved in. And getting involved in skills in school, because definitely some parents would send your ward or their kid to school and would be like, you go and read your book, don't become an actress like Amarachi, something of that sort. But at the end of the day, they'll go to school and then something else, like come in.
I think this is a very, very important part in this topic.
student creativity, students acquiring skill that will help them. You know, being in school, we should see it as a way of training ourselves for the outside world. If you cannot be able to manage skills and also manage your academics and other things you do, both religion, social, I don't know how you're going to be able to do that when you get into the outside world.
Okay, Mr. Harrison, I want you to come in here. Like, this question is actually for you.
Okay.
In your school at MNA,
Yeah.
you are a 100 level student, just as you said, and I'm aware it's just like highest 4 weeks that you have been in school.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to talk from the perspective of a fresher in school,
Okay.
like the behaviors of those persons that stays in campus, that is hostel, and those persons that stays off campus. Like, who do you think, like, do they behave like, what is the behavior like just?
Well, actually, you know, there is this adage or just a proverb that says charity begins at home. That Peaceland College of Health is like a home where many are being bred on a right path. You know, when you are trading on a right path, or when you are taking through a right path, if you go out there, you must actually display something that is very unique. Do you understand? A pig will always display like a pig, and whatever you are, it must reflect in you. There is no negative aspects with those students that live within the hostel and those outside the hostel. Actually, they are on the right track.
Right on, Papa.
Okay, the way I want to see this is like the question and then your response, which is okay, is I believe that there are measures that Peaceland College of Health put in place to check those that you call those names, like people that have some excesses. So those measures could, Vice President, you're going to talk at this point, there must be measures that put down by your school to ensure that those that may have some excesses are curtailed, so in a way that it won't affect others. What do you have some measures put down?
Yes, of course. Just like in our hostel, we have limited time where students go and come in. You don't just go out anytime. We have our time for the closing of the gates. And also we have we organize fellowship for students who are in the campus. This also serves as a measure to curtail all those excesses. We also have our way of dressing. We don't just dress anyhow. There are way that we dress, and we are being identified by the way we dress, and we love being identified by the way we dress.
Because there's a saying that goes, dress the way you want to be addressed. Exactly.
So the way you're dressing with a sweater now, like, what do you want to do?
I'm okay. Exactly. I aim to be out there tomorrow.
No,
So
earlier she told me that she woke up on the Canada side of her bed.
Exactly.
Alright, so this has been a beautiful moment, and we just go on a brief break.
Which break? I dey tell you say I get advert to play. 10 minutes advert.
Let's just now.
Yeah, they tell you now, you're not going to break.
Okay, you are welcome back to Peaceland Half Hour, a program sponsored by Peaceland College of Education. We want to, just as it's normal for us, we want to give a shout out to the provost of the college and the chairman of the governing council, Peaceland College of Health Sciences and Technology, Reverend Father Professor Leo Ilechukwu, to the registrar of the college, Dr. Patrick Ugu, and then the provost of Peaceland College of Health. You know, he was on air a few weeks back where we spoke, and yeah, the man was very nice then. And to you, ladies and gentlemen who made up time to be on air today with us, where we discuss students' lifestyle in campus. VP, I would want just 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, like, that's your program that is coming up on the 30th of this month. Like, what is your advice to, because I saw the flyer, Enugu State students. What is your advice to them?
Students?
Yes.
Right? Okay. My advice to my students is that I would like each of my students to partake in that program because it comes with a lot of benefits. Thank you very much.
Alright. Thank you so much. It's having a beautiful day today, and it's happening a lively moment. I want all of you to say hi again to the listeners, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you so much.
Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed.
Hey, brother, Beans, never done.